Good morning, my angels. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Tina Marie, and I am grateful to have you here. If you are one of my returning angels, thank you for always supporting me. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell so that you will not miss a single message from your angels. Okay, angels, this full moon is just really hitting everybody. I mean, the people, my friends that I go to when I'm struggling are like so low right now. It's really crazy. So I know that other people who aren't maybe as in tuned to why they're feeling that way are probably feeling pretty low, pretty desperate, and pretty unhappy right now. And I feel silly to keep telling you it's going to get better because it's kind of like a vicious cycle. But I do feel that it is getting better. So in the meantime, I'm going to be here to give you guys as much guidance as I possibly can from what I'm getting from my angels and my spirit guides. And a big part of what I'm getting for this moon is let it go. Let everything go. I mean, even just trying to swim upstream and reinvent the wheel. You know, a lot of people that are coming to me are like, but I'm trying, I'm doing everything I can. Well, maybe you need to just stop trying. And I don't mean like, oh, just give up, but maybe stop trying so hard and have faith and trust that your spirit team and your spirit guides and God and the universe, whatever you resonate with, and even your passed over loved ones are going to be there to help you. And I had a conversation with my mom this morning, and I said, Mommy, like, what's going on? And she said, will you just let me do my job? And I was like, okay, I will. Hands off the wheel. Let Mommy take care of it. And I feel like that was a message I had to give some of you, that if you have somebody really special that's passed over, ask them to help you. Ask them to be with you. They're with you anyway. You might as well put them to work. You know, it must be kind of boring to just be peaceful and happy all the time, right? So that is my guidance for you. And if you would like a personal reading, my website will be in the description below. And I do have one spot available this week. I'm not going to be available over the weekend. And then I have some spots available next week. If you would like I do pre-recorded readings, I do email readings, and I do face-to-face, like Zoom readings, so that you can give me input back and forth. It's kind of like a little personal chat. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can check out my website. And with that being said, let's see. I'm still using the Moonology cards because I feel like the moon is a huge influence right now, and we need to go to those cards. Okay. Work through your fears. Whatever you're afraid of right now is really just your ego trying to distract your intuitive guidance from taking over. Because then the ego is useless, and it gets like, the ego gets afraid. Like, oh, wow, they're going to actually do what the guidance is telling them and not me. So I have to be louder. And the ego gets super loud when you're close to a breakthrough. And every time that happens to me, I still get the same feeling. Like, I still feel despondent and like, no, it's not going to happen. Yeah, well, that happened last time. It's not going to happen this time. And lo and behold, usually it is when you're on the cusp of a breakthrough. So work through your fears. And if you are afraid of things, ask yourself why. Why am I afraid of that? What's the worst thing that can happen? Okay? And then we have nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so that means that you still have options. You still have things that you can work through. Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like that card. I really don't, because I feel I am a firm believer in fate and destiny. And if you have been following me for a while, you know that's how I believe. I believe my life has been mapped out, and whatever is meant for me is going to come to me. So I don't particularly like that card, but it came up. So if you are one of those people who believe that you choose your path in life and that you don't have destiny, this card is for you. Nothing is set in stone. You can still make changes. Okay? I'm going to have to read the book and see exactly what that says, because every time that comes out, it annoys me. I don't know why, but it does. Okay. A time to give rather than take. Wow. Okay. Oh, that one really hit me, actually. Here's the thing. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. And I think 1 in 4 people in the world suffer with some type of mental illness. And you can't see that from the outside. You have no idea what people are struggling with. There are people that are struggling with PTSD. There are people that are struggling with, horrible childhood traumas. There are people that are struggling right now where they don't know how they're going to, make ends meet. You can't see that from the outside. And I know a lot of times people say, well, what about me? Like, I'm struggling and I'm hurting and, nobody's giving me anything. And I was one of those people. Over the weekend, I was like, okay, well, when I'm losing my mind, who's there for me? And I had to turn that around and realize that I have people that are there for me. My children, my 3 adult children are always there for me, no matter what's going on in their lives. And how lucky am I to have that? Some people don't have that. Some people don't have anything. So be that person for them. And it will come back to you. It will come back to you. Be kind to everyone you meet, even the cranky, nasty person. I had somebody hang up on me yesterday, and I was like, have a nice day, because that person's dealing with stuff that I don't even know about. So I think it's a time for all of us on this planet to give rather than looking to take. And if everybody gives, then everybody gets, right? Does that make sense? I think it's super important to be aware of that. And sometimes people are struggling with silent things that they don't even realize they're still dealing with. And something could trigger them, and maybe that's why they're cranky or nasty or, quiet or whatever. Just be kind and take this time to be a giver rather than a taker. Okay? Let's use the moon for that and shine your light, like I always say, right? Be the light that somebody else needs in the darkness. And while you're shining, you're also lighting it up for yourself. Because doesn't it feel so much better to feel happy and positive and hopeful than the alternative when we feel hopeless and despondent and, just a thought. Just a Wednesday wisdom. Little extra bonus with your full moon reading. Okay, angels, I am going to leave you there. And as always, may trouble neglect you and angels protect you. Have a wonderful day.